I think Warriors showed why they were they're the champs, and they're starting to find their stride, not just against us, but against the league right now. I thought, we keep talking about, all right, now we have injuries, and I think our guys have been really, really playing hard, going back to this last road trip, back-to-back overtime games against playoff teams, and tonight we came out to play hard, and I just, we didn't get the job done early enough, and then once they found a rhythm, they're near impossible to shut off. So, we did have some nice growth in the fact that we had Josh guarding Draymond and doing big man coverages, and Kuz being on Clay early and having to guard shooters. So these are things we're going to keep looking for as a group. While we try to win games, while we try to get healthy. But tip your hat to them tonight.
Luke, you've seen Clay have stretches like that before, but what are you looking for in the third quarter defensively like that? And was that, how much of it was him being him, and how much of it were breakdowns?
We had breakdowns, and again, I thought our guys were trying. I don't think it was a lack of effort. I think it was, not only guys having to move into new roles, but defensively, coverages, scheme-wise, they had to play roles that they weren't used to. So anytime we had a breakdown defensively, they made us pay. And then once Clay got hot, we got 2-3 guys flying at him. We told him during the timeout, right, this is the moment. When one of them gets hot, even though there's 2 other MVPs out there, all they're going to try to do is find Clay. And they did, and give them credit. They set screens. They have 41 assists tonight. But, yeah, once he gets going like that, there's really not much other than full denying, which we were trying to do. But they moved the ball so well and we're setting screens to get them that it's tough to shut that down.
You mostly answered my question, so I'll just ask how you thought you guys fared without a traditional point guard, and just like how those lineups look to you, and how confident are you that Rondo will be able to go on Thursday?
I thought Brandon did a really nice job. I do. I thought he was pushing the pace. I thought he got himself going. He was playmaking, and I thought more of our trouble came from from once they started making runs. Us having to rely on groups that haven't really played together that much, and on the defensive end, that's the biggest thing. If you have to communicate against that team, and I thought more so defensively tonight, we just couldn't, we couldn't figure out ways to get stops, and that's so I thought Brandon did good at the point. I think Rondo will play Thursday as long as he continues to move with no setbacks until then. But that'll be something that we'll keep pushing him, and we'll reevaluate each morning.
Luke, since we're doing the Rondo update, LeBron on Thursday?
I haven't seen him do contact yet, so I don't feel as confident. But I know how serious he is about his rehab, so he's doing everything possible, and we've talked. I know he's dying to get back on the basketball court, but he also knows that getting healthy is top priority. So whenever that day comes, he'll be back out there. But I would say right now I feel more confident about Rondo being ready for Thursday.
And the follow would be consistency is such a hard thing for young players to be able to bring. Zoo wasn't playing for a while, and it seems like that's one thing he has been since he's been getting minutes, being consistent. What have you seen out of him, and does he have a role now?
Yeah, he's earned a bigger role. He's earned bigger minutes. For a team that struggles to knock down free throws most nights, he's earned the right to be at the end of games just by the way he shoots free throws. But yeah, he's he's doing all the little things better right now. He's setting screens more consistently. He's talking coverages out. Which to me is, you talk about consistency. I agree with you. For young players, that's the hardest thing to learn with the amount of games we play. And right next to that is communication. talking, especially for a big man who's kind of in charge of the back line of a defense. So he's doing all those little things better. He's earned more minutes, and we'll continue to, play him in a bigger role.
Defensively, obviously the Warriors got so hot, Clay got so hot, but was there an area or a function that Lonzo usually does that no one was able to replicate for you guys?
Well, not just Lonzo, but tonight especially, I think the Warriors probably challenge your defensive communications more than any team you'll play in this league. So, Lonzo has great instincts as far as being able to help off the shooters, make plays, put fires out. Last time we played him, we had LeBron. We had LeBron on Draymond kind of quarterbacking a lot of those things, one of our big-time defensive communicators. Rondo was out there. So, yes, we did miss Zoe, but, we also, last time we played him, we had, other guys that played a big part of us being able to make that end of the court more difficult on them.
Luke, how different it is preparation for the Warriors with DeMarcus Cousins on their team?
It adds a whole another dimension that you got to deal with. For now, we weren't going to alter too much. If he got hot, we had a plan B to go to, but they got the best, three of the best shooters in the entire world out there, in Steph, Clay, and KD. So our priority was not letting them get threes, and we actually did a pretty good job of that early. I think they had 6 threes at the half, and McKinnon hit 2 of them. 1 was off the glass. So we did a decent job of that, but we fouled them too much. We gave too many transition buckets. And then they caught fire. So it definitely adds another dimension, but our top priority was still trying to take those 3 away. And then if Cousins got hot, we were going to adjust.